Good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time, whatever you're doing. I'm the Mainly Digger, and I hope you're in good health. I hope you had a good day. Hopefully, you got out metal detecting, or you watched metal detecting videos on the internet. Whatever it is, I hope you had a good day. Anyway, this video was a fun video. All my videos are fun videos to make, but this one was a video of me reviewing my detectors that I've had on my channel, the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, the Garrett Ace 150, and the AT Pro. Of course, the AT Pro is the better of the detectors, but if you are just starting out, you don't need, I tell everybody this, anybody who asks, you don't need an expensive metal detector to find metal. You just need a metal detector. This hobby is, to me, is something that's fun. It's supposed to be fun, but it's also a learning experience. I mean, every time I go out, I try to learn something new. If another part of metal detecting I love, and I couldn't help but every time I look at a picture of something that I found, I remember the story behind it. And I love my reflection, not really reflection, review on the metal detectors that I've had throughout my YouTube channel. This was just fun, just seeing out like the old video, the old. The first metal detector I'm going to review is the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. I had this when I first started metal detecting in Pennsylvania. Got it for $90 to $100. It's very, very friendly, user friendly. It's easy. If you just picked up this hobby, this is the machine I would suggest. The standard is an 8-inch coil, and it'll go up to and even further than a foot into the ground, depending on the soil. Permafrost has an odd effect on it, but it'll still work through the snow. I never found any coins with this machine, which is kind of an odd, it's just a weird, I don't know. But I found a lot of stuff using this machine. I wouldn't call it trash, but I found a large metal box. I have no idea what the history behind this box is or how old the box was. I gave it to the local historical, or the landowner, who gave it to the local historical society. Found some costume jewelry, which was, I enjoyed it. It was cool. I found this little piece of metal, and when I cleaned it out, it turns out it's a matchbox with the matches in it. Those are 100-year-old matches in there. They're just cool. I've also found this pocket knife, which was really cool. But my favorite find with the Bounty Hunter was this 17th or 18th century tankard found in Chambersburg on the river. And it was just a random find. It was my second time out in Chambersburg, second or third time out in Chambersburg, right off of the soccer field. And I don't know how I found it. I went up to the area, and it was like a bend in the river or the creek. And I just started detecting. I found some stuff. I found a lot of junk. And then I pulled this out, and I thought it was like a sheath to it, like a pipe, and I was going to throw it away. But then I saw the design on it. I was like, this is cool. But I don't know how I found it. Like I said, because there was so much stuff there. There was actually a wire, a large wire cable that ran through it. So it was just one of those things that was really cool, and it did, defines my time in Pennsylvania. Just a random, I didn't even know anything about the area yet, and I just found this cool piece of this history. So I take that back. I did find some coins, not technically coins, slot machine tokens. Would I suggest this machine to someone who's just starting out? 100%. Would I suggest this machine as like a backup machine? 100%. What else I would also suggest is that, like the Garretts, it doesn't take a long time to get to know the machine well. The bounty hunters, or this bounty hunter, it took me a while to get the settings correct and right. to know what I was looking for. An amazing machine for a really good price. The Garrett Ace 150, another amazing machine. This is my first machine that I bought that was over $100. I think it was like $160. Amazing, amazing machine for the price and for, I would say, an amateur metal detectorist. Very simple to use and understand. The settings are easy. You just got to read the instructions and you will be set, and use it, and continuously using, practice doing different things, doing field tests. When I bought this machine, it was right around the same time that I found the blacksmith shop on the Kennedy Estates. So it's, it's cool. Like it's a cool memory for me. It's an amazing machine. I found my first coin metal detecting on the Kennedy Estates with the Ace 150. It's a transitional penny, and it's kind of sparked my interest in different coins and how much they were and why they were made the way they were. Also found my first war nickel. I think it was actually on either St. Patrick's Day or Easter that I found this. So I was stoked. Like it's really cool. It's 1942 nickel. Just an awesome find. So compared to the bounty hunter, the Ace 150 is much easier to use, or use the settings to discriminate against iron or metal. You need to practice a little bit and get to know the settings. I found my first wheat penny, and I found my first wheat penny that was 100 years old, or over 100 years old, or around 100 years old, with the Ace 150. Here's the razor that I found in my backyard from the 40s or 50s, and the lipstick container from the 40s. This ring is one of two of my favorite finds with the Ace. It's my precious, my ring. I love it. By far, one of my favorite finds is the christening cup. Without a doubt, it's from around 1910. It has the maker's mark on it, which is, I think it's Roger Silver Company. If you go back and watch the video, I get pooped on by the bird, so it's good luck. It's got to be good luck. Someone called this machine a low-end machine, and I never worked with, or I never got to use the Ace 200 or the Ace 300. I bought this machine because I needed a better machine to work with, and that's exactly what I got. For $160, I got a machine that gave me so much, and I had so much fun with. I mean, you can't submerge it underwater, but it is an amazing machine. It is well made. It is durable. I've taken it so many different places. If you need the proof, just watch my videos. The Ace 150 is an amazing machine for the money. And my wife was like, "Why don't you sell it now that you have a AT Pro?" And I was like, "No, machines." So the AT Pro, it is the more expensive machine. It is well known. My only complaint is you have to get used to it. You have to work with it. You have to go out 100 times and test every setting to get it down right. Going to the beach, I don't find a lot when I go to the beach. I'm still learning how to use this machine. I bought it because I wanted to go underwater. I wanted to submerge myself underwater, and I have not done that. I've not tested that out yet, and I cannot wait. I'm going to test it out this spring. Cannot wait. Would I suggest buying a Garrett AT Pro? Yes, 100%, without a doubt. If you are going to be in this hobby for an extended period of time, I would buy a Garrett AT Pro. I found this Indian head penny after going over my front yard with the Ace 150 at least 3 or 4 times, and another detector before that. And I found this Indian head penny like 8 inches around in my front yard. The amount of historical relics or artifacts, coins, whatever it may be, I have found with the AT Pro, has paid for it without a doubt. Oh, another wheat penny I found. I found another war nickel. My standing Liberty quarter. Love it. The amount of wheat pennies and 100-year-old pennies that I have found in 2019 is incredible. I think it was 8 wheat pennies and like 3 Indian head pennies. Just crazy. Just a crazy amount of old penny. A religious medallion. Next to the standing Liberty quarter, this earring is one of my favorite earrings, or one of my favorite finds. You can't see the stamp, but it is stamped at 0.925% silver. This one my wife's claimed. She made a necklace pendant out of it. Without a doubt, the AT Pro has brought my detecting game up to whole new levels.